Hey, fake Megamind. You dare challenge the real Megamind, that 2010 Megamind? Oh, I will give you something. I will give you something, fake Megamind from 2024. Hey guys, this is Frozen Things Studios here, and welcome back to another rant video. And today, I am going to be doing my biggest rant on Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate. Oh, sorry, this does not even deserve to be called a Megamind movie. You know what I'll call this? Megamind versus the DreamWorks Syndicate, or Megamind versus the sequel Syndicate, whatever you call it, or DreamWorks versus the Doom Syndicate, whatever. But you know what? Fine, I'll just call it Megamind. I'll just stick with this original title. I can't really think of something creative, but although yes, it was actually mentioned intentionally for the the funny stuff, the comedy stuff, but whatever. Yeah, screw it. So Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate is the quote-unquote sequel to to an underrated cult classic Megamind, and is directed, by Eric Fogel, which is he even a director to begin with? I don't believe it. Okay. And it stars Will Ferrell, Tina Fey, Jonah Hill, Ben Stiller. Oh, I wish. Oh, but instead we got Keith Ferguson, Laura Post, Josh Brenner, Maya Tuttle, Emily Tunyon, Taylor Warburton, Scott Adsit, yes, Baymax. I'll talk about that later. Chris Sullivan, Tony Hill, Adam Lambert, Eric Fogel, etc. And so basically the plot, or the so-called plot for the movie, is oh my god. It's gonna be painful to summarize summarize the story, but I have to. Oh boy. So it's about Megamind, who apparently is now viewed as the hero of Metro City, and he apparently stopped a bunch of fish guys from robbing a fish tank. And not fish guys, but rather just criminals within fish outfit. And then one day, Megamind reunites with his former team, called the Doom Syndicate, whom Megamind apparently recruited, but then eventually betrayed them. But yeah, so Megamind, he's worried that his teammates might attack him for being a hero, so he lies to them by saying he's just pretending to be a hero, and then he pretends to be a villain he pretends to be a villain in order to impress them, but turns out he's lying. And Minion, or as this movie calls him now, Chum. Yeah, they changed his name to Chum for some reason. They both get separated because Megamind doesn't want Chum to be a sidekick, but rather Minion. But Chum wants to be Megamind's sidekick, and it's a Minion, and they both don't really seem to agree. And oh boy, and then the Doom Syndicate pretty much has this plan to bring Metro City to the moon, to literally an Age of Ultron ripoff. Yeah, remember when Ultron planned to bring the entire Sokovia to space? Yeah, that one. And yeah, that's the plot for the movie. Oh boy, time to drink some Coke. I literally have Coke with here right now. I wish I drank something more alcoholic to get through this, but I haven't really bought any alcoholic drinks lately, so let's take a sip. Yeah, hopefully I can buy some alcoholic drinks just this weekend. But oh boy, yeah. Now, everyone knows that I love the first Megamind. It is in my top 6 favorite DreamWorks movies. I wish I put it in my top 5, but it just can't beat the Resident Guardians, which is my personal favorite DreamWorks movie, The Prince of Egypt, the How to Train Your Dragon sequels, and the first 2 Shrek movies. Which the first 2 Shrek movies are tied for me. But Megamind is certainly like a DreamWorks movie that did not deserve to bomb. Yeah, not deserve to bomb. Yeah, Megamind is a film that's far more capable at making sequels than Despicable Me. Yeah, Despicable Me, it was a good movie, but the second film was also pretty fine, I guess. But the franchise just jumped the shark, literally. At least Megamind, you can actually like have so many great ideas for Megamind sequels to go forward to, and yeah, so many people have been asking for Megamind sequels, and when I mean sequels, I mean theatrically released big budget sequels. But since DreamWorks did not have the money to make a sequel, you know what they did? They made this abomination, a cheap, straight to streaming TV series that serves as a pilot to a new Megamind series called Megamind Rules. I mean, did you seriously need to do this? I mean, yeah, I get it. Now people are gonna be like, oh, blame the Megamind fans. They're the ones who asked for this. I mean, why did you even need this? Just go straight to making the show. It's that simple. But oh no, Dreamers just thinks that they think that fans will automatically like this just because it's Megamind. But oh boy, when the trailer came out, it became one of the most hated trailers ever. Like this literally repeats history from the Emoji Movie. Like remember when the trailer for the Emoji Movie came out and people just started bashing it and boycotting it, and then when the movie came out, it turned out to be even worse than they ever feared. Well, that's very much what Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate is. People on the internet just going online, bashing the trailer, tearing it to pieces. And yeah, I'm just saying, and yeah, it's already a guarantee. Just like the Emoji Movie, it was already a guarantee that this movie would suck. Yeah, or okay, well maybe not the Emoji Movie because, you know, like remember how people like hated the Lego Movie trailer, but that movie turned out to be a masterpiece. Yeah, that could have been the same with the Emoji Movie, but it just turned out to be everything people were expecting it to be, which is total garbage. But with Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate, there was no way this movie was going to be good. It was already guaranteed to fail. This movie's already guaranteed to fail. But people decided to watch this movie to see how bad it is. And yes, by the way, even though I made this review later than a lot of people, trust me when I say I was actually one of the first people to witness this hell. How? Well, I saw it last Friday immediately when it dropped on Peacock, right after I got home from school. Yeah, I decided to just watch it. I thought I was gonna be able to rant on this movie on that same day, but turns out I kept on delaying it until now. I was planning to do it last on Saturday, but then I didn't have time because for two reasons. One, because I was out seeing Dune Part 2 for a second time at IMAX, and when I got home I was like too tired. I was just kind of tired. I was like, okay, I don't feel like making videos right now. And also we got that Trolls Band Together fan doesn't want Frozen 2 rant. I asked you guys if you want which video you want to see first, this or the Trolls Band Together fan video, and y'all picked the Trolls Band Together fan one. So yeah, and yesterday that's why I did it, and now it's time for me to send you all my rage on this movie, because Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate is already the worst movie of the year. I doubt anything will top this one. Not even Despicable Me 4. And I can't believe I'm saying that, but yeah. But I do think Despicable Me 4 could be the worst theatrical movie of the year. I'm still predicting that, but oh boy. The fact that we already have a movie worse than Despicable Me 4 in 2024 yeah, that it just shows how much you screwed up DreamWorks. Seriously, DreamWorks, what were you thinking with this? Hold up. Yeah, DreamWorks, what were you thinking? And you know what sucks is that some of the DreamWorks fans are in denial that this is DreamWorks' fault. Some people are blaming Peacock for this, saying, "Oh, it's actually Peacock's fault. Peacock forced DreamWorks to make this." But I mean, if you think that it's Peacock's fault, then then you're just a DreamWorks shell who's just in denial that DreamWorks can make terrible movies like this. I mean, have you seen Trolls Band Together? Yeah, that was a movie you can't blame anyone else but DreamWorks. Yeah. Now, I still think the Trolls trilogy, I still think it's not as bad as the Trolls trilogy. That is the only compliment I will give this movie. It is better than the Trolls trilogy, which is not saying much because the Trolls trilogy will always be my worst movies of all time, especially Trolls Band Together. I guarantee you nothing will top the three. But let me tell you all, Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate is my second worst movie of all time. Yep, this is my new second worst movie of all time, and um, it is now officially the wait. No, it's not. I was about to say it's the worst movie decade, but oh yeah, well, Joe's World Tour and Band Together exist. So, anyways, let's rip this movie to shreds. Where do I even get started with this? I mean, let's get the obvious out of the way. I don't want to talk much about them because everyone has said it. The two things that everybody talks about. One, the animation sucks. It's a straight to streaming movie. It is a cheap, like an ugly looking movie. It is just so unfinished. The movements are uncanny. The character designs are uncanny. I honestly think that this has the worst animation ever put to any animated film. Yes, this animation makes the food fight animation look like Frozen 2's animation. That is how much I hate the animation here. Yeah. Okay, well, maybe not food fight. Maybe I'm going too far. Wait, let's use North to North. Yes. This makes North to North's animation look like Frozen 2's animation comparison. Yeah. Or heck, this makes North to North animation look like Spider-Verse animation. Yeah. I maybe compare this to Food Fight. Okay, maybe I don't think this is worse than Food Fight, but this and Food Fight are tied as the ugliest looking animated films in history. Where They Go to Die, I'm honestly blacklisting that movie. It doesn't exist in my mind, if you're wondering. But yeah, yeah, the animation is just so like it looks so unfinished. It looks clearly rushed. Yeah, believe it or not. And oh yeah, also the fact that, and also the voice acting. People are mad about the fact that they couldn't even bring Will Ferrell, Tina Fey, and Ben Stiller back. And by the way, why does no one mention Ben Stiller as Minion when they talk about actors not returning? I get Will Ferrell because Will Ferrell is Megamind is Will Ferrell's best performance to me. Even though I still think, don't worry, Harry Thomas, I will say that Barbie is the best movie with starring Will Ferrell. I'll give it that, but I prefer him as Megamind when it comes to his performances and roles. Um, but yeah, seriously, why not? Why wouldn't you bring them back? Seriously, and the new voice actors in this movie. Oh my god, they are terrible in this movie. How on earth could you put Baymax's voice actor in this movie? Yeah, Baymax and Big Hero 6, Scott Adams. Yeah, I actually didn't even know that he was in the film until I scrolled in through the chat. No, not chat. I scrolled through the cast in Letterboxd, and guess whose name I found? Scott Adams, the voice actor of Baymax. Are you serious? The voice actor from my favorite animated movie of 2014 is in this? Are you serious? How? That is disgraceful. How dare you, Dreamers, put a Disney actor in this pile of garbage? How dare you? And the voice actor who plays Megamind, he's not even trying to be like Will Ferrell. He's not even trying quality, but and he's trying to be like Will Ferrell, but he can't because he sucks. And yeah, he sucks. Yeah, but honestly, I think Minion has the worst voice acting. Oh my god. Why is no one talking about the Banster not return? Because returning, the new voice actor of Minion is our Chum is so cringe-worthy. Yeah, it is so cringe. Okay, moving on to other aspects. The characterizations are so they're nothing like their usual selves. In fact, it feels taken away. I mean, all the characters are so unlikable, especially Megamind. Megamind, this is not Megamind at all. Like Megamind's characterization in this one is so out of character. He doesn't even feel like himself. I refuse to believe that's Megamind. Like Megamind isn't supposed to be unlikable. He isn't supposed to be a jerk. What happened to the likable and cool Megamind? Like, and but this one is just the whiny, annoying Megamind. Like, yeah, he's so whiny all the time, and he's just like, especially when he's like when Roxanne scolds Megamind for trying to lie to them. And then Megamind just begs her for forgiveness, and he's like, please, please, like that. When Megamind was like, please, it made my ears bleed. Seriously, seriously, like my ears just wanted to explode in 1,000 pieces. Yeah, Roxanne has a lot of screen time, and yet she does nothing in the film except just be the background character. Like, she doesn't do anything important to be front and center. Like, she's with either Megamind or the new kid, which I will get to. But Roxanne is she's like she's like just how do I say this? She's just a third wheel in everything. She, like, what happened to the Roxanne who's from the first film, the kind of Roxanne I want, except she's just taking a backseat and does nothing. She's like, I mean, all she does is just ask questions and then just agree with everything they say, or sometimes just, well, the only important thing she did is just scold Megamind for his actions. That's it. That's the only important thing she does in this entire movie. And the kid, honestly, I can't even remember the name of the kid, the little girl who wants to be Megamind's sidekick. Oh my goodness, I hate her so much. She's the best character in the movie, and yet I still despise her. Yeah, that goes to show how horrible the characters are. She is such a stalker. She keeps stalking Megamind everywhere he goes. The kid will just appear and just like, yeah, this kid just needs to go away. And she tries to be this girl boss character. Oh, I'm better than like, she tries to be the next Megamind. And I'm sorry if I do this, but I think she is a Mary Sue. That kid is a freaking Mary Sue. Yeah, that's right. And also she has a backstory, but it's all exposition dumb, so I don't even remember what happened. And the villains. Oh, oh my god, the villains. Honestly, the Doom Syndicate, they are the worst villains ever. Yep, they're worse than Velvet and Vader. Oh my god, these guys are so... Oh, these villains. I don't know how to describe them. I mean, the whole idea of their plan of taking Metro City and bringing them like to bringing them to to the moon. Like, oh my goodness. Jeepers. Yeah, they're so dumb, and they're so annoying throughout. Like all they have no chemistry. All they do is just argue and there's all that stuff, and yeah, because they have different views of Megamind and all that stuff, and yeah, like, one of them knows Megamind's up to something, and others like, oh, I trust Megamind. I think he's a true hero. Yeah, that's all they do in this movie. Argue over, like, what they think about Megamind, like how they see Megamind. Yeah. And as for the story, oh my goodness, it is so childish. This is one of those liar reveal cliche stories where basically Megamind has to lie in order to not get in trouble, and then he just suddenly just lies to them. And then the lie reveal cliche happens later on, and yada yada yada, and also, that dialogue is terrible. There's even a lot of wrong grammar in the dialogue. Like, seriously, who wrote this dialogue? Like some of the dialogue, like, it's wrong. Like, for example, me is one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. Like, that is not good grammar right there. Like seriously, how, and not to mention, this movie is so boring. It made me fall asleep. My attention span was barely in this movie. Yep, I was on my phone or laptop. I think both for a lot of the movie's duration. And when a movie makes me use my phone for a lot of the times, you know that's a bad sign right there. That's a bad sign right there. Yep. Um. Yeah. But at least I still know the story. And yeah, the jokes are not even attempts at jokes. I mean, oh, by the way, you want to know what is the worst scene in the entire, and you want to know one of the worst scenes in the entire film? One certain comedic moment that really pissed me off and got under my skin. That's SpongeBob reference. I don't know if I actually called it the worst scene in the film because there are other scenes I hate as well. So many other scenes as well, but other scenes as well, but oh my god, but that SpongeBob reference got under my skin. What's the SpongeBob reference, you may ask? Well, remember in the episode FUN when the police guy, the cops when SpongeBob caught Plankton and all that stuff, but and then they're like saying to, and then all the Bikini Monsters were singing to SpongeBob, for he's a for he's a golly good jolly, for he's a jolly good, like something like that, for he's a blah blah blah, like that. Yeah, that was what they referenced in this one, where basically the villains were singing to Megamind, for he's a jolly good jolly, yeah. And I was like, oh my god, yeah, DreamWorks, how dare you put a SpongeBob reference in a movie like this? If you want to put a SpongeBob reference, do it in an actual good movie, not this. Oh my god. And the action scenes, the stakes are so low. Like the first movie had like big stakes in the action scenes, which is why I love it. It felt like an animated. The stakes in the first Megamind were as big as the Spider-Verse movie. But this movie, the action scenes, they felt like something you would expect from the action in the Paw Patrol movies. And yes, I know I said I am not gonna say it anymore. And good thing I resist. I didn't say this about Despicable Me 4, and I promise I won't. But I have to say it to this film. This movie is for babies. Yeah, it is a baby movie. The first Megamind movie felt so adult. It had a lot of mature. It was surprisingly very mature and serious, and the action scenes are very bossy. But this is just this is toned down to appeal to toddlers and babies, and I mean babies only. I don't know anyone with high IQs. With your high IQs who would even enjoy this movie. Even kids are gonna get bored with this one. Yeah. And the climax is, like what I said, it's basically just Age of Ultron. Just a copy of Age of Ultron. Yeah. And by the way, guys, I actually gave up watching this movie during the climax, which is like an hour and 5 minutes in. I stopped watching after 1 hour and 5 minutes in. I didn't even bother finishing it. I already knew what's gonna happen anyways at the end. The villains get defeated, they get captured and thrown into jail, and yada yada yada. Yeah. I think the scene specifically. Wait, no, maybe like not an hour and 5 minutes. It was like later than that. But I remember the scene where I stopped was when the little kid was like throwing the bomb and hitting the villain with the bat and all that stuff. Yeah, that was like somewhere in the scene where I was like, okay, you know what? I'm done watching this movie, and I gave up. Yeah. So overall, Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate freaking stoinks. This is one of the worst. This is one of the top two worst. This is among the top two worst movies of all time. It's already the worst movie of the year, and holy crap, DreamWorks. I gotta be honest. After I witnessed this film, I am honestly done with DreamWorks. Will I still watch DreamWorks movies? Yes, I will. I mean, I am hyped for Kung Fu Panda 4, and I am optimistic about The Wild Robot, mainly for two reasons. One is Stephanie Shu being the lead actress, and two is Chris Sanders directing it. But other than that, yeah, I don't really think I should view DreamWorks as a good studio anymore, because they're letting their bad movies overshadow their great ones. You know it's bad when my worst movie of all time, which is an entire trilogy, and my second movie of all time is from all from DreamWorks. You know you're there's something wrong with your DreamWorks. Yeah, I even say Blue Sky is better than DreamWorks, honestly. Yeah. Yes, I actually do think Blue Sky is better than DreamWorks. A studio where they never made a single 5-star movie. Unless if you count the Mona Blue Sky movie. So yeah. Oh my goodness. So yeah. You know what I'm gonna give Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate? A 0 out of 5. Yeah, 0 out of 5. Whew. That felt better. That felt better. So yeah, that's all. So that's all for my biggest rant on Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate. What are your thoughts on the film? Oh wait, no one likes this film. Yeah. So yeah, comment down below, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for my review of the first 3 Kung Fu Panda films leading up to Kung Fu Panda 4. Bye guys.